Hello, everybody. How you all doing today? It's your girl, Lauren Mathis Cornish from Love Story Mobile Winery, back with a brand new video that I know that you all are going to love today. Today, we are talking about wine tastings, or the basics of wine tastings. And summer is, well, spring is here. The weather is nice. And guess what? We already said spring and summer of 2022. We are outside, and the wine cabin will be open in a couple weeks. So I thought that, why don't I do a video about wine tastings with you all today and just have a great time with you all, okay? So why don't we grab a glass, pop our bottle open, pour us a nice bottle of wine, and talk all things wine tastings, okay? Hello, everybody. How you all doing today? It's your girl, Lauren Mathis Cornish. If you're new to me, thank you all for tuning in. I really, truly appreciate it. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Lauren Mathis Cornish. I'm the creator of Love Story Mobile Winery, and this is my channel where we talk of all things wine. I am a small wine business owner based in the DMV area, and I specialize in wine tastings, wine distribution, and independent consultant with Wine Shop at Home, wine making classes, wine cocktail making classes, wine reviews, luxury picnics, paint and sips, and so much more. Wine content creating, of course, we can't forget about that. And this is my channel. Like I said, we talk of all things fabulosity when it comes down to the world of wine. I wanted to say thank you all for tuning in. I really, truly appreciate it. But before we get further into the video, I need you to do, well, 5 maintenance things, okay? Because we have 5 maintenance things that it's just a must that we have to do over here, okay? So first, I want you to sit on down, grab you a glass of wine, grab you a glass of wine of your choice that you're going to love, because guess what? We drink wine here, okay? Second, I need you to like. I need you to 3, subscribe. I need you to 4, hit the notification button to each and every time that I drop a video. And number 5, let's share. Share this video as much as possible with all your wine-loving friends and family members so we can grow our community and just have a fabulous time talking wine. I mean, wine is life, isn't it? And if you're an oldie but goodie and an experienced lover of wine, let me just say, hello, love. How you all doing today? Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really couldn't do this without you. You all make just this experience just so fabulous and so worth having, and I just really truly appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. So let's get into the video, because I know we're going to be talking about tastings today. All right, so spring is here. May is coming next week, and in May, guess what? We're counting down to our opening of our wine cabin. Yes, I'm in the DMV area, and I have a wine cabin in my backyard, and I do my wine tastings here. And I also do, private wine tastings, traveling wine tastings, and I travel to different areas. But we are celebrating that we're opening our wine cabin up back to the public, and we are super excited. I usually have wine tastings back here, and I've been doing them now for the past 4 years since I've been in business, and it has been such a fabulous time. I love having wine tastings back here, and just having the community come out and just and different customers come and enjoy the world of wine in our amazing little cabin, right? But since we all know the panorama has happened, we had to shut down and we had to go virtual. But it's 2022. We've been virtual for 2 years, and everything is starting to open back up and be safe in the world. And I just say, it's time to open back up and just embrace, our wine community and embrace my customers. And so we are excited that we are getting ready and preparing for our for the wine tastings and different events that we have for this upcoming spring and summer of 2022. And so I thought today, why don't I bring you all a basic wine tasting, or a wine tasting video, and just show you all just the basics, okay? And we'll talk to you all about the basics. Now, if you all see in front of me, I actually have 6 bottles, but I put this bottle to the side because it's the bottle that I'm drinking out of right now. I have 5 bottles of amazing wine from my wine business, and if you all can see, I have 2 whites, 2 reds, a sweet wine, and 2 reds. So let me put this back up here so you all can see the visual, okay? So usually when you do a wine tasting, okay, and when I come to a wine tasting, either you come to the wine cabin, or or I come to you all. I travel to you all, to your place of residence or your event, or even to your event or venue, and we ship you all actually 6 bottles of wine. And 6 bottles, well, it's 5 for tastings, and at a regular wine tasting, you would taste at least 5 bottles of wine. But we also send you all 6 bottles, okay? And so in our wine boxes, our wine kits, they come with, or if you have a tasting here at the wine cabin, we have 6 bottles of wine that you all can taste, okay? And so it goes a little bit like this. You'll have 2 reds, and you'll have 2 whites, and you'll have a sweet, and then you'll have a sparkling, okay? And so the wines that I'm showing you all today, if you all can see, we have our amazing Joy Cellars, and this is our Jubilant wine. We have our Halcyon, Cabernet. So I'm sorry, no, this is a Chardonnay. I'm sorry. We have a Monarch Resiling, and we also have on the other side we have our Fog, we just opened, our Fog Cabernet Franc, our Symbio, a muscato, and we also have our sparkling Swauve Wiz. And so when you have a wine tasting, you have, like I said, amazing variety of wines. So we usually do 2 dry, 2 dry reds, 2 dry whites, and you do a sweet, a sweet wine, which is a dessert wine, and you do have a sparkling wine, okay? So usually when we start off with the tasting, we pop a bottle of bubbly, okay? I think it is just a fabulous welcoming glass that you all a welcoming wine that you have for your tastings, and you pop the bottle open, celebratory, welcoming wine for our guests, okay? And so then second, we start off, I recommend, you start off from dry to sweet, okay? And so when you're starting off from dry to sweet, you go from red, white, okay? And so, like I said, we have a Joy Cellars, and this is a Joy Cellars, and this is a red dry wine blend, okay? And so then we start off with a dry white, all right? And when you're starting off with your whites, like I said, you start off with dry, and then you will take it a little bit semi up to a little, sweet. So it's just balancing out right. So you start off dry, then you have off white, you have an off white, I said off white, off dry wine, and then you're gonna have a mid balanced wine, and then you go into your sweets, okay? And so, for instance, like if we was to open this up, you would have your wine glasses out, and you will also have your pairings with these wines. Now, how will we pair these wines? I would say a basic charcuterie board, okay? With my wine tastings, I do a basic charcuterie board. If you all seen, I've done charcuterie board tutorials before, and I have, we have a vegan option, a vegetarian option, we have a meat lovers option, and we have a pescatarian option, and also a sweet one as well, a dessert one as well. Okay, those are your basic charcuterie board ones. Now, if you want to have other, like little tastings there, whether it's, if it's a shrimp cocktail or a dinner party, you all can do like steak bites, quiche bites. You can do shrimp cocktails. You can do a little shrimp and grits. You can do a little pasta into it. You have different options that you can do with your wines. But I would say keep it simple, keep it light, especially when you're starting off with the tasting, okay? You don't want something so heavy on you, all right? So you start off with a basic charcuterie board. Have little snacks like nuts, like nuts, olives, crackers. You can have chips, you can have dip, you can have your dip in salsa. You can have you have many little amazing options, okay? I want to also talk about table decor, and we're going to be doing that one in a little bit. Not in this video so much, but I'm just going to tap into it just a little bit. You can go through any variety of any variety or any theme that you would like, but your table decor, have it look simple and pretty, okay? have it just like I said, simple. Well, less is more. You don't have to go extravagant, but just something just pretty and just festive. Okay. Like I said, we had whether well if you're doing it outside, you can do like well it's springtime is here and Mother's Day is right around the corner, and with me, I think Mother's Day, well, Mother's Day, with yellow flowers or daisies, daisies, well, white daisies or sunflowers or white roses and tulips and, white carnations or white tulips or white roses. Have that tablescape going. But that is something simple and easy to do. With your wine, I will also go with your wine glasses, okay? Make sure you have enough wine glasses, enough that will fit for every wine tasting that you all will enjoy, okay? So when we come to a wine tasting, like I said, we will set out a wine. Your red wines are actually to be set out. Those are room temperature, and room temperature is between 50 to 60 degrees, okay? That is 45 to 60 degrees. Okay, your white wines should always be chilled. Your white wines should be chilled 30 minutes to an hour beforehand. Okay, your sparkling wines and your sweet wines should always be chilled. Your sparkling wine should be chilled an hour beforehand. If you have a wine refrigerator, I would utilize that. I would utilize that, and also with your sparkling wines, you can pop that in the refrigerator or in the freezer for 30 minutes just to get a chill on it, okay? Because you want to serve that cold. When you're doing a cocktail tasting, a wine cocktail tasting, I would just say chill them all, and also with your red wines. If you are doing a sangria, I will recommend that you would chill your wines for that. That's the only time I will recommend for you to chill your red wines, okay? So those are our amazing events. If you all hear a little bit of the background, that's one of our neighbors talking, but anywho. This is just fabulous, simple wine tastings that you all can enjoy and love and embrace in the moment. I know that these wines will go fabulous, okay? A wine tasting should last no more than 2 to 2.5 hours, okay? Because with your guests, with our wine tastings, we can do them as small as 6, and up to 20, okay? Because 20 guests, that will serve for 5 to 6 bottles of wine, okay? If you are looking for a party that is higher than 20, like say 30 to 40, per tasting, then you will get 2 cases of wines, okay? Well, you'll get 2 cases of wines, okay? Or a case of wine, because you'll get 12 bottles of wine. But just a beautiful experience that you all can taste and enjoy together, and you all will love. Thank you all for tuning in. If you all have any questions, or if you all want to book a party or book a wine tasting with me, please comment down below, or you all can go to www.wineshopathome.com, or you all can go to Facebook me, Love Story Mobile Winery, or you all can go to www.lovestorymobilewinery.com. You can go to those and book me there. But comment down below if you want me to go into a little bit deeper. I can make another video for you all. But anyway, to have a fabulous day. I hope you all just have a life filled with blessings, love, peace, and just full of abundance and wealth. If anyone hasn't told you that they love you today, I love you. Have a great day on purpose. Bye-bye.